Hi, this is Sarita Harton, the Breakthrough Marketer, and today we're going to talk about how to write an article that keeps their eyeballs glued to the page. Knowing how to write an article, that is, putting words together in a way that makes sense, means diddly squat. And yes, that is a technical term, but it means nothing in the realm of content marketing. If your articles don't hold the attention of your audience, you're done. Hang up your digital pen and go do something else. Or fix the problem. Keep your reader's interest by following these 10 simple steps to writing a fantastic article. Step 1. Write an article about a topic that means something to your audience. I know it sounds obvious, but picking topics to write about can be harder than you think. When you're writing an article, you need to forget about you and figure out what your audience wants to read about by identifying the questions they have and the problems they are experiencing. Then make your article 100% focused on helping your prospects and customers solve that problem. Number 2, base your article on the words they're actively searching for. In order for your article to be found, you need to identify the words and phrases people are using in the search engines when they're looking for the help you have to offer. To do this, brainstorm a list of words that are relevant to your market and applicable to the topic of your article. Once you have a good list, use the Google Keyword Planner to find specific keywords that are being used by the people you can help. Then use this list of keywords to narrow down the focus of your article and to help you plan the content and structure. Step 3 is develop a title that makes them care. Your title must include the keyword or keyword phrase you're trying to rank for, preferably twice. It also needs to highlight the main benefit the reader can expect to gain from reading your content. When your articles are accessed by the search engines, the first thing they see is your title. If your keyword is in the first few words, that lets the search engine know immediately what that article is about, and it can quickly decide to include your article in the results that it sends back to people doing the search. If your title doesn't clearly tell the reader what benefit they can expect, chances are your article isn't going to get read. So spend a lot of time on this. Step 4 is create a hook. If the title is the key to a great article, then the hook is the handle that opens the door. The hook has to make the reader want to stick around to find out what you have to say. It should spark their curiosity or ignite their imagination. If you haven't captured the reader's attention in the first few sentences, chances are you've lost them. They might skim through the rest of the article, but they probably won't be fully engaged and your message won't get through. Step 5, quickly outline key points for your article. Every article you write will have some main points you want to get across to your reader. This might be 5 steps for blank, or 10 questions about blank, or 7 lessons I've learned about blank, or 8 simple steps to you fill in the blank. Just make a list of those points and why they matter. That is, why they matter to the reader. This sounds harsh, but your audience doesn't really care what matters to you. The outline will make up the core of your article. Okay? Step 6 is fill in the blanks. For each of the points in your outline, write 2 to 5 sentences to explain it. You could answer a question, explain how to accomplish a task, or even share your experiences. The key to keeping your article body engaging is to tell a story while you solve the reader's problem. Let your personality shine through so your audience can get to know you, but keep the focus on helping them. As you're putting together the answers to fill in the blanks, be sure to use their buzzwords, that is, words that have meaning to your market, but not necessarily to the general public. Using common terms and interjecting your personality throughout your content allows your reader to connect with you on a level that builds trust. Step 7 is make your resource box work. Your title will draw the reader in. Your content will help them learn to trust you, but your resource box is where you get your reader to take action. A resource box is basically a few lines of text that provides a little snapshot about the author. The resource box also lets you include additional information about yourself, your website, your newsletter, etc. This is where you provide a link to your opt-in page. Your article may have the best information available on that topic, but if you don't provide your reader an easy way to connect with you, all of your effort may have been wasted. Step 8 is emphasize the summary. Sometimes we refer to it as a description or a snippet, but the summary is the most neglected part of article writing. Your summary is a short 2 to 3 sentence summary about the article. It's what shows up in the search results below the title of the page, so write a summary that continues to pull the reader into your article. If you don't take the time to write a great summary, search engines will display the first part of the text or the part of the article that it deems is the best match to what the reader was searching for. Don't let search engines decide something so important to your business. Step 9 is optimize for keywords. You write your articles to help the people who read it. In order to help those people, though, you need to make sure they can actually find your article. According to Google, in its efforts to return the most relevant search results, it says, today our algorithms rely on more than 200 unique signals, some of which you'd expect, like how often the search terms occur on the web page, if they appear in the title, or whether synonyms of the search terms occur on the page. Since they specifically mention those 3 factors, be sure your articles address all 3. And always follow article writing rule number 1. Write the article for the reader, period. And finally we come to step 10, which is proofread. I feel almost silly saying this, saying that your last step in writing an article is doing some proofreading. But proofreading is essential if article marketing is part of your overall marketing strategy. The content you write is how you connect with your audience. If it's full of errors, it could easily chase readers away. Even those who don't leave will likely have a negative opinion about the quality you're able to provide. Here's one helpful hint. Read your article backwards, word by word, to find spelling errors. Then read it backwards, sentence by sentence, to find errors in grammar and word usage. Of course, another set of eyeballs always helps, so ask a friend or a colleague to review it for you if you can. And there you have it, 10 simple steps you should follow every time you're writing articles for your market. I'd like to invite you to claim your free instant access to the report I've developed with much more detail, but it's by the same title, How to Write an Article That Keeps Their Eyeballs Glued to the Page. To get that report, download it for free instantly. Just visit thebreakthroughmarketer.com/how to write an article, or just click the link below this video. Using these proven tactics, you can immediately start writing content your audience will love.